Zaki, have you noticed how strongly we associate color with moods?
That's a great point. We have the blues, we see red, and sometimes we feel green with envy. And there's that old thing about seeing the world through rose-tinted glasses.
Exactly why color affects us emotionally, we still don't really know. But it turns out that the links between the energy of the spectrum and our well-being are stronger than we may think.
Tevin met up with color therapist Preshanna Bhimma to find out more.
Technology can sometimes distract us from the finer things in life. And some of us don't even notice the beautiful colors around us. Colors can affect your mood, relationships, and even your emotions. And today we're going to find out exactly how and why from color therapist Preshanna Bhimma. So color therapy, how did that originate and where did it come from?
Color is a very fascinating tool to be explored, and it was founded by a lady called Vicky Wall, who was a pharmacist by profession and really had a very deep insight into how colors and how things around us actually affects our moods. And she actually healed her mum who had cancer through various healing modalities, and color was the one that assisted in this process.
As a medical student, I'm really curious to know the psychology behind color therapy. So can you tell me about that?
If you look at it, color is actually vibrational. Color is actually light. And you find that light energy passes through the eyes up to the retina, which reaches the hypothalamus, and that actually signals impulses into the body that helps to control body functions. It helps with your reactions to yourself and reactions to people in the world.
Exactly how does color affect our daily lives?
You find in today's such a fast-paced lifestyle, color is one of the tools we could use to bring about peace within the self, help with harmony in relationships. And a lovely tool to go by is if you just close your eyes and just visualize a color, and that will tell you certain imbalances in your physical body and also how am I feeling about myself.
Preshana, what's going on here? I'm really curious to know. All these colors are laid out here. Do you have something planned for me?
Yes, so all you have to do is just select the color combination that just attracts you.
Okay, so I get to pick a color. Okay, so I'm gonna pick this one.
Fascinating combination and a long story, I may add. Orange actually denotes, if you look at the body system, it's actually the lower part of the body, so it's your hormonal system. It's very much related to the bones, it's related to hormones, but also on a deeper level, orange is a pacifier. So if one has been through a transition, so either an accident or a hospital experience, it's actually to cushion and support the individual moving forward in their emotional or mental journey forward. It's also a color where one is needing harmony and peace in their life.
Wow, so you got that much out of just one color. That's amazing.
That's color.
Preshana, we both ordered different colored drinks. You think that could mean something? I mean, tell me about this color, for example.
So basically, that's quite a deep, like a royal blue almost. A beautiful color. Your blues denotes excellent communication.
Okay.
It's a color of peace, a color of tranquility, somebody who has a voice that needs to be heard.
I do feel very peaceful and tranquil, that's correct. And yours?
Yellow is very interesting because you find it helps with the mind. So somebody who's drawn to the yellow really denotes a personality of anxiety, overactive thinking. So we need to check and see what are the underlying reasons for this overactive mind. So shall we do an experiment?
Definitely, I'm keen.
To see how thoughts actually affect the emotions.
What do I need to do?
So all you need to do is just come a bit forward and I shall show you.
Just sit. Sitting down?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can go a little forward, a little forward. So what I'd like you to do is just raise your arm.
Yeah.
Just be very comfortable. And what I'd like you to do is just think of a very positive, happy thought, energizing. It's quite a strong arm there. Okay, thank you. You can relax. And now I'd like you to raise your arm again. And you just think of an experience or some episode in your life that caused a little bit of sadness and a feeling of hurt and disappointment. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So that just shows us that the quality of my thoughts affects my body, affects my life. The more positive I am, the more energized, the more happy I am.
Okay, I understand. Preshana, we've been speaking about colors for a while now, but exactly how can I make all of this practical?
The first step to make this a reality and bring about positive change in my life is there's a few steps. And number one is to, every morning, and just to create some quiet space, quiet time, silence the mind, check and change my thought patterns. What am I feeling? What am I thinking? And secondly is to really let go of the past baggage, let go of the hurt, and just to be in the moment. And really your inner voice, your inner tutor has all the answers you need. And then taking it a step further is to create a vision for the self. And a beautiful tool is creating a vision board for oneself. And it's very simple actually. It's just to quieten again the thoughts, just take up a whole lot of magazines, cut up pictures that you're attracted to, and envision how would you like your life to be, because in that way you lessen the load on the mind, and by visually seeing it, it becomes a reality.
Thank you for chatting to us today. I mean, I really learned a lot, and it's all really valuable information, and it's really going to affect my life. Thank you so much for chatting.
Welcome. Thank you.
Well, there you have it, a truly colorful experience. And next time, before you go out, make sure you choose the right color.